They say there are two undeniable truths: death and taxes. We like to help you with both here at Brown Hamilton Partners. But today I actually specifically want to talk about planning for death. Now, I'm not a funeral director, but we can help you with your estate planning. What that does is make sure your hard-earned assets go where you want them to go when you pass away. Now, you might say, well, I don't care, I'll be dead. But for the benefit of your loved ones, it's actually good practice to ensure everything's in order so that when you pass away, they can concentrate on grieving your loss, and there is a more straightforward way for them to administer your estate. So my top tips for estate planning: number one, have a will. Make sure it's executed properly. If you have just one asset in your name, it's important to have a will regardless of how old or young you are. Number two, review your will annually. Circumstances change and there may be things that need to be updated in your will. Number three, if you have children who are under 18, put some guardianship instructions in place. That's who you would want to look after your kids in your absence. If you've been through a divorce, this is my number four tip: make sure you update your will. You don't want your ex to end up with the assets that you fought hard for in court or in your property settlement. Number five is specifically in circumstances where there are complications. Perhaps you have a blended family, perhaps you're worried about one of your children's spouses, perhaps you have a member of your family that specifically needs to be cared for, or you may even have a little bit of a dispute with a family member that you don't want to come anywhere near your estate. If there's any of those circumstances, there are actually really good strategies that can be implemented, again, to ensure that people aren't squabbling over your assets after your passing, and to ensure they end up where you want them to go. Your estate plan is one of the most important things you can do for your family, for your loved ones. We can help you navigate this process, and it doesn't need to be all doom and gloom. We can do it with a smile and give you a solid plan with peace of mind.